What's up, guys? My name is Naughty Lemur, and I'm going to be showing you guys arguably one of the most effective loadouts in Star Wars Battlefront for making your friends jealous of your KDR. That's right, with this loadout, you'll be able to, as they say, wreck noobs. That's right, this is a loadout in Star Wars Battlefront that can be devastating if used correctly. This is called the BRAWLER Loadout. I heard about it from a YouTube channel called LevelCapGaming. I highly recommend you guys go check out his channel. Very interesting content and really well made videos. If you want to go check him out, I'll have a link to his channel in the description below. Anyways, the $1,000,000 question, what exactly does this loadout include? I am glad you asked. The CA-87 shotgun blaster, the impact grenade, the scan pulse cannon, and scout trait. Now you probably noticed my loadout looks a little bit different, and that's because I've added my own spin to it. I prefer to use the cycler rifle over the pulse cannon for a few different reasons. Now I know what you're thinking. Dude, this guy's garbage for using possibly the worst start card ever. But hear me out. The cycler rifle, unlike the pulse cannon, fires a solid projectile bullet as opposed to an energy-based laser, which means that the bullet from the cycler rifle will be able to pass through the personal and squad shields. The personal shield is common on maps that you will be using this loadout on because both the shield and the brawler loadout excel at run and gun type game modes. The cycler rifle also has a shorter cooldown time than the pulse cannon, allowing you to use it more often, and it requires no charge up like the pulse cannon does, giving you the advantage of being able to pull it out quickly and get a shot off. The other change that I've made to this loadout is I use the bounty hunter trait instead of the scout. Not by choice, I'm just broke and made the Padawan mistake of buying the wrong trait. And because they are so darn expensive, I will be using the bounty hunter trait due to budget cuts. But why the scout trait works so well for this loadout though, is because at rank 1, it allows you to be invisible on enemy scanners while sprinting, and at rank 2, while firing your blaster. This is extremely advantageous for flanking your opponents and popping a cap on their asparagus. Paired with the Scan Pulse star card, and you will be virtually unstoppable. Until you aren't. But that's not the point. With this combination, not only will your enemies not be able to see you coming, but you'll know where every single one of them are, so you can throw them a surprise party when you fire your shotgun in their face. But be careful, the CA-87 has very poor cooling power. It only takes 3 consecutive shots before the gun overheats, so you better land your first shot or you're in trouble. The impact grenade serves as a backup should you overheat or miss your first shot. Why the impact grenade over the thermal detonator? The impact grenade blows up as soon as it hits something, making it useful for taking out enemies as they round a corner or take you by surprise. So, what are the pros and cons to this loadout? I'm glad you asked. Some benefits are that if used correctly, the brawler loadout can be just devastating, and it will take you to the top of the scoreboard before you can say Jar Jar Binks. And we all know kill streaks means high score, which means money, money, money. Some drawbacks, however. This loadout is not practical for large maps or game modes such as Walker Assault or Supremacy. It's a very situational setup. It excels at run and gun type game modes on some of the smaller maps that you would find in Blast, Droid Run, or Cargo. Did you see that headshot? You saw that headshot, right? That was really cool. That's not just me. That was a good shot, wasn't it? I would say that was a good shot. Anyways, one complaint I do have about the cycler rifle though is the fact that you have to lead your shot so far ahead. If you watch that clip or even go back, I had to shoot way ahead of that guy, plus he was running down the stairs. That just not only proves how difficult of a weapon the cycler rifle is to use, but how much of a boss I am. Can we just like take a moment of silence for that? But as you saw there, even though the hangar area is a close quarters combat map and there's going to be a lot of running through tight hallways and coming across enemies around corners, there are going to be areas where you'll be exposed and faced up against opponents that have longer range weapons than you do, and that's where the cycler rifle comes in handy. Having, though, a long range sniper rifle, a close range shotgun, a grenade, and the scan pulse combined with the scout trait really just all comes together so beautifully to form a masterpiece of a loadout that, like I said, if used correctly, you could really just dominate and devastate and set the tone for the match right from the get-go. Or if you're like me, you find a way to make such a powerful loadout. It seems so ineffective. You guys are probably watching this gameplay, and I apologize, thinking like, who, you know, like, what? Wow, this guy's bad. Just bad. I swear, everything cool that happens to me happens when I'm not recording. You guys just aren't here to see it. But that wraps up this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks again to LevelCapGaming. Big shout out to you. I really recommend you guys go check out his channel. I will leave a link to his channel in the description below. But let me know what you thought of the video, or if you've been using this loadout, how it's been working out for you. And I will see you guys next time.